Characteristics of gravitational potential energy. Gravitational potential energy depends on the height above the Earth's surface. So higher the position, then the greater the potential energy of the body. So let's consider the following diagram. If an object moves from one side to the other side horizontally, the PE will keep constant. When the object moves downward, then the PE will decrease. If it moves to a higher position, then the PE will increase. So the change of gravitational potential energy, when the body is moved on a horizontal surface, there is no change in gravitational PE. When the body falls down, it loses gravitational potential energy. So we'll have the delta PE equals to the mgh. When the body raises up, it gains gravitational potential energy PE. So the delta PE here is equals to the mgh. And the change of the gravitational potential energy depends on the vertical height. Let's consider some examples related to it. When here we have a ball of 1.5 kg and it's projected horizontally away, what is the loss is the gravitational potential energy? Because the height is 3 meters. So even we fly for a certain distance, the h is still 3. In the second example, we push the block upward through the inclined plane, and the height is h. So when we calculate the PE gain, it's just the mgh. So we have to find the h in this situation, which is 5 times sine 30 degrees. And the next example, here we have 3 blocks on the row. And so we have the M1, M2, and M3. How much work is done by the ball if the box is put in this way? When the block is put in this way, we have 2 blocks change its height. So the work done by the boy is actually the change in potential energy of these 3 objects. So it is the M2GH2 plus the M3GH3. So in this situation, the equation is like this. Then we can find the work done by the boy. Then what is the change of energy? When we talk about the change of energy here, it's actually the energy conversion. So it's from the chemical energy of the boy, it changed to the potential energy of the boxes. So when we see the change of energy, here you should aware it is just talking about the energy conversion. So the last examples here, we see a person pull up a block with 20 newtons for 2 meters. Then what is the work done by the hand? We can use W equals to Fs, which is the definition of the work done, to find it directly. And then the gain of gravitational potential energy is just PE equals to mgh. So you can find out the 2 energy. Then what is the final velocity of the block? Why is there a final velocity? Because a force is applied upward, and this force is larger than the mg. That means there is a net force acting on it. When there is net force, there is an acceleration. So we have to use the F equal to ma to find the acceleration first. And because the block is right for 2 meters, so we have the S, we have the A, and we can find out the final velocity v by using the v squared equal to u squared plus 2as. After substitute the correct value, we can find out the final velocity of the block in this way. Then what is the gain of kinetic energy? By using Ke equal to half mv squared, we can find out the final Ke directly. Then what is the energy conversion in this situation? In this situation, the chemical energy of the person changed into the potential energy and also the kinetic energy of the block. When you are aware the value, you should find that there is some hints here to show us the chemical energy is changed in this way. When you consider the 8.6 something, 31.4 something, and 40 something, you will find that actually the KE plus the PE is equal to the work done.